Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing our travel to Western Australia. It's my partner's home. I'm very excited for this one because it is my first time visiting his hometown, and it is also my first time traveling with ANA. We stayed in Tokyo for a night, and this was our way to the airport. We had a direct flight to Perth. Thankfully, it was 10 hours long. As I've said, it was our first time to fly with ANA, and it has been a great flight all in all. I almost had a problem with my visa when we were about to hop on the plane, but thank God the staff was able to resolve it. As I've said, it was a very long flight. It was 10 hours. But thankfully ANA had movie screens and they had a decent amount of new movies. It was fun watching movies. They also have videos. You can watch YouTube videos in the plane. They also have a duty-free shopping catalog in the airplane, so it was fun looking at the items. The video was so cute. There were a lot of Pokemon characters, and Pikachu was my favorite. So about my visa earlier, as you may not know, Philippine passport holders need a tourist visa to be able to enter Australia. Although mine was easy to process and I could process it online. If you're interested in traveling to Australia and you have a Philippine passport, you can ask me any questions in the comments section. I would love to answer them as long as you are also living in Japan. We had a full meal just after we took off, and I say the food was really good. It was so good. I love that there were very few people on the plane. It made our trip really comfortable. I could use these 3 seats next to us and I could use it to sleep. It was very comfortable and it was very quiet. The staff were really helpful. And this was our meal just before we land. It was about 7 p.m., I think. This was our welcome video just after we landed. It was so nice and we were very excited to get out of the plane. So just be careful what you bring to Australia. They do not allow fresh fruits, fresh vegetables and rice and spices as well. So day one, we had a breakfast, a very good breakfast in Kings Park. It was a very good place. The breakfast was good and it was in this park, which is huge. And one of the most surprising things that I experienced in Australia is the restaurants are wide. They're huge. This park is huge and their houses are really big. I was so surprised with the house that we stayed in. It was, there were 4 bedrooms. The kitchen was really huge. The living was huge and just everything is massive and wide like this park. This made me realize that Japan is small. Our houses are small and their streets are narrow.
Please, just tell me what's on your mind, 'cause I don't have time to figure it out. We haven't been our best for long. I think that we're just holding on to something that won't work out. Maybe we should walk away, just say goodbye and go our separate ways. I can feel it deep inside. We will never work this out. We will never work this out. I can feel it deep inside. We will never work this out. We will never work this out. We're falling down. We're falling down. What's happening right now? I think we're falling down. I think we're falling down.
So this is Kings Park. It was definitely massive and beautiful. I love the city view. I was so amazed by it. If you think that this is the ocean or the sea, it's actually not. It's a massive river. And I love the plants. I love the birds that we saw. I learned a lot of birds' names by just walking through this park. So as you can see, it is so beautiful and I was so amazed by the view. I definitely recommend this park if you visit Western Australia. It was so beautiful. Day 3, we visited Caversham Wildlife Park. This is one of the most awaited part of the trip. I was so excited to go to the zoo because I wanted to see kangaroos and koalas, and the zoo did not disappoint. I saw a lot of wildlife. I was able to touch the kangaroos. They were just so cute. But just be careful. Running is not allowed in this area because the kangaroo might be scared, I guess. But it was at the entrance that you are not allowed to run or be careful of running. It was definitely very exciting to see the kangaroos. They were so cute when they hop. I love watching them hop. And of course, we have the koalas. I was super excited to see them. Too bad I wasn't able to touch them because we missed the tickets. But looking at them very closely, it was so rewarding, I guess. I was just so happy to be able to see them.
I tried so hard to make you happy, and I know that you tried your best as well to make me smile.
So day 3 was exploring the city center. Western Australia is massive, but I guess the city of Perth is small compared to Tokyo or even the city that I live in. So we walked through the city, we went to a museum, we had lunch, and I did my nails there, which was great. I don't usually do this, but I thought it was good for the wedding. I like the buildings that we saw. I can say that the city was clean and the coffee was really great. Did you know that there is no Starbucks in Perth? Amazing, right? That's a fun fact. It's because they have really good local coffees and the people here love to support small business owners. So they love to support local coffee shops and there is a huge coffee culture here in Perth. Locals love to go for breakfast, which we did a lot. One of the biggest differences between Japan and Australia is that people here are chatty. Even the shops and strangers here talk to you, which is something we don't usually do in Japan. I had a few embarrassing moments during my stay, like When I entered a bakery shop, the staff said, "Hey, how are you?" directly at me. I was so shocked because I had no intention to buy and I was just looking. So, to my surprise, I just walked out of the shop because I did not know what to say. I wasn't used to the staff talking to me directly and strangers having small talks. The staffs are really nice and very kind to you. They say, "Oh, have a good day," after paying. So it was really nice. It was a very different environment and it was a good experience for me. We also went to the city beach, which was beautiful and clean. It is amazing how this beach was only a 30-minute drive from the city. I was shocked again to see people swimming here because it is currently winter in Australia. We had a good time. The weather was perfect too, and it was great just watching people. It is definitely a beautiful beach, knowing that my city, the city that I live in, we are surrounded by mountains, and we don't really have a beautiful beach like this.
Why'd you even call me up when I never wanna see ya? I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam, 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 but it's not from you, cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely.
This is a quokka. It is the happiest animal on land, and I'm very lucky because this is only seen on an island called Rottnest Island, and it's only in Perth. It's in Western Australia. So the island itself is 12 kilometers around, and believe it or not, we cycled around the island. It was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful experience. It was so rewarding at the end. Oh, I was so tired after the cycling, but it was all worth it. The beaches were beautiful. We stopped a few times, or like 5 times, I think, to take pictures of the beaches. Like this one, it was so beautiful. I'm from the Philippines and we have beautiful beaches too, but this is just amazing. I was amazed. I was so stoked to see a couple of whales. I have only seen them on TV and it was so exciting to see them in person. The cycling experience was tiring but worth it in the end. I am pretty proud to say that I survived the whole trip.
Forget your rules, forget your shoes. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. Forget your truth, you're just cruel. I swear anything's better than you. Catch you on the flip side. Catch you on the flip side. So goodbye. Funny how it works sometimes. Yeah, we kinda hit it off at first. Checking every bar in town, all the sleepless nights until things got worse. You're so manipulative, trying to convince me of the shit, but it didn't work on me.
Day 7 is a market day. We visited Fremantle. We did a lot of shopping. I bought a lot of souvenirs from here. And we also had fish and chips for the first time in here. It was so good, but of course, it was also a lot. I could not eat the whole thing. I wanted to do more shopping, but as you might know, Australia is so expensive. I was so surprised how it is 3 times more expensive than Japan. So that was our trip to Australia. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. And I also hope that you come back for more videos next week. Thank you. See you. Bye.